Hey guys, this is Vishal here, and today we have the Mi 11X. The Mi 11X is the most affordable version of the Xiaomi's 11 series of phones launched in India. Despite its budget pricing, the 11X is feature heavy and on paper one of the better deals you can get for under Rs 30,000. Promising great value for money, the Mi 11X has plenty going for it. It looks great in the images, is equipped with capable Snapdragon 870 chip and an attractive display. However, can it impress the real world use? Time to put the Mi 11X to the test. The finish on the phone is spectacular. The rear panel is super glossy, reflective and a fingerprint magnet. The Mi 11X comes in 3 different colors: Cosmic Black, Luna White and Celestial Silver. Bundled in the box with Mi 11X are a soft plastic case, a USB Type-C cable and a 33-watt power adapter. For our review, we got the Cosmic Black 8GB plus 128GB storage version. The phone feels quite safe to hold as it doesn't really slip from your grip. For additional protection, you can use the included soft plastic case to ensure the phone is safe at all times. The 11X also comes with Gorilla Glass 5 protection front and back, which should shield the phone from most basic dings and scratches. The phone weighs in at under 200 grams and is slim, at just 7.8 mm thickness without the cover. However, with the cover on, it feels a lot bulkier. The phone has an IP53 rating, which means it is protected from dust, and while it will survive the occasional raindrops or a sweaty jog, it will not survive being dunked into a glass of water. It is possibly one of the best speakers I have sampled on a phone. The 11X has clear and loud stereo sound. That said, while the level of suppression is exceptional, I don't think it creates enough of surround sound effect to deserve the Dolby Atmos endorsement. I also love the fact that the Xiaomi went with the power button fingerprint scanner. I feel it's a much better way to implement a fingerprint scanner than the on-screen one, and maybe even better than a rear-mounted scanner. Being the affordable flagship phone for the season, the Mi 11X comes with an excellent Samsung E4 AMOLED panel with a 120Hz refresh rate. This is the best panel we have seen on a smartphone under 30,000 at date. In terms of hardware, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 870 processor is in the heart, which files through anything thrown at it. The chipset is paired with LPDDR5 RAM and UFS 3.1 storage, which makes things even smoother. However, the phone tends to heat while gaming and stay warm on most occasions. The ad-free experience is refreshing. The battery life is on par with other flagship phones, but the charging speed are not the best in the segment. The Mi 11X ticks every box that you'd expect from a budget flagship phone in 2021. We would recommend the Mi 11X to anyone. The Mi 11X has a 6.67-inch AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate and 2400 x 1080 resolution. The screen size is pretty big. The display has a peak brightness of 1300 nits and a contrast ratio of 50:1. The Mi 11X can also display HDR10 Plus content, a new format of HDR that potentially offers better picture quality over regular HDR. The HDR Plus is meant to rival the proprietary Dolby Vision format. The phone offers a good combination of audio and visuals, making it perfect for video consumption and gaming. The Mi 11X, I feel Xiaomi has taken a step in the right direction. Not that there is any bloatware, but you can choose to not participate in its advertising program. The app recommendations remain, but now you can remove it from certain places and it isn't in your face like it used to be. The MIUI also has my favorite implementation of a lock screen. With a lock screen, it displays a space view of Mars. Unlocking the devices result in the surface being zoomed in. I could unlock the phone a million times and not get bored. I also appreciate that Xiaomi always includes an infrared blaster in these devices. It is super useful around the house considering how easy it is to misplace remote controls. The Mi 11X is powered by a Snapdragon 870 which features an Adreno 650 GPU. The GPU does a good job with games. Additionally, the device also has a 360Hz touch sampling rate, which is meant to give the users a significant advantage during gaming. All the games ran well and even Genshin Impact, running on all cylinders, was handled well. The phone also warmed up a bit while running the camera, even though it didn't grow hot enough holding it uncomfortable. I think this heating problem is not an issue with Xiaomi's implementation of the chip, but an issue with new series of chips from Qualcomm. They just tend to run quite hot. Both the 870 and the 888 have heating issues in pretty much every phone they power. Hopefully this is something that can be handled with a software update and won't end up degrading the processor in the long run. For daily tasks and average use, the phone was pretty stable and the Snapdragon 870 performed well. Not just images, even videos captured with this phone are seriously impressive. The Mi 11X comes with 48 megapixel main camera which is supported by an 8 megapixel ultra-wide shooter and a 5 megapixel tele-macro camera. When I first used the Mi 11's camera, I was blown away by the quality of the images I could extract from its array. Not just images, even videos captured with the phone are seriously impressive. It has a macro video mode that is simply bonkers. Even without a tripod, I managed to capture some stunning footages with it. Not to forget the video toolbox that lets you pull off some impressive moves including dolly zoom shots, time freeze and pre-edited cuts for vlogs. All of this works well and makes the camera super desirable. This is until you put it to work at night. Night pictures, even in the night mode, were poor. Anything shot at night had excessive grain and was even patchy in some places. The 20 megapixel front-facing camera performed well in daylight and even at night as it isn't plagued by the same issue. I also like the dual video mode where you can record a vlog using the front camera and rear cameras at the same time. For me, the camera on the Mi 11X was as impressive as it was disappointing. Anything shot with adequate light looks beautiful, and as darkness falls, the camera performance drops considerably. With such a great camera app, I wish the hardware could have matched its potential. Battery. The Mi 11X's 4520 amps battery will last an entire day when the phone is subjected to normal use. If you play a lot of games, the battery lasts around 3.5 hours of intensive use. The 33-watt fast charger can juice the phone back to 100% in a little over an hour. Even a 15-minute charge is good enough to get a few extra hours out of this phone. There is a lot of love about the Mi 11X. It is a spectacular phone for the price. Xiaomi has clearly made some changes to its advertising policies and made the overall software experience a lot less annoying. Sound quality from the built-in speakers and the display quality are both deeply impressive. The only area in which is probably fall short is the performance in its camera at night. And that seems like a waste of potential considering how good the camera app is. So that's all for this time. Make sure you click that subscribe button and see you in the next video.